The building is going to be of 100 meters और सारे amenities is going to be on the terrace floor and the recreational floor.
आपका बालेवाड़ी में क्राउन सीरीज का लॉन्च है, उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Size of 3.5 lakh square feet.
Capacity and there is spending mentality.
Exactly. So we are having almost 165 tenements in the building. Jupiter एक बहुत बड़ा hospital है, which is on the distance of 2 kilometers.
Not more than 2 kilometers.
Manipal Hospital should be on a distance of 1.5 to 2 kilometers.
2 kilometers. And the closest metro station would be around 400
on the
meters.
Balewadi High Street.
Plus Balewadi Stadium should be around 2 kilometers. आज हम आए हैं बालेवाड़ी में एक ऐसे रेसिडेंशियल प्रोजेक्ट में जो बालेवाड़ी हाई स्ट्रीट से सिर्फ 400 मीटर की दूरी पे है. प्रोजेक्ट का साइज़ है 3.5 लाख स्क्वायर फीट. ओनली एक्सक्लूसिव 3 BHK जो सिर्फ 2 साइजेस में आता है एंड 160 यूनिट्स का प्रोजेक्ट है. सारे एमिनिटीज़ रूफटॉप पे है. हम समझेंगे डेवलपर के बारे में, उन्होंने कितने स्क्वायर फीट, कितने यूनिट्स प्रोजेक्ट्स डिलीवर किए, कितने अंडर कंस्ट्रक्शन है, इस प्रोजेक्ट को लेके उनके क्या प्लान्स है, क्या एमिनिटीज़ है, क्या लेआउट्स है, क्या साइजेस है. 3 BHK का लेआउट है बस, बट उसके स्पेसिफिकेशन क्या है, सारी चीज़ें समझते हैं यश से. आइए. वेलकम यश.
Thanks for having me, Salman.
I think we should start with you telling us something about Pyramid as a group.
So Pyramid as a group, it's all started from Nagpur. I think it's more than 15 years that we have entered into real estate. So my dad took the initiative. Earlier, and before entering into real estate, we were doing plotting business. So we used to trade lands. So eventually my dad had a vision. So we started with one project. So there, I think till now we have almost delivered 8 townships in Nagpur.
8 townships.
Yeah. So the ideology behind when we started and entered into real estate, so we never had an ideology to do a standalone building kind of project. So we always tried to do projects of big scale, considering a 5 land parcel,
5 acres of land parcel.
5 acres of land parcel, and basically a gated township. So that is all where we started from. So me and my brother, being the next generation,
the second
generation. So we had that vision, and we wanted to diversify basically.
That is more important.
Exactly.
Your father's vision and your vision aligning. Both the brothers.
Exactly.
Visions are aligning.
Exactly.
That is more important.
My brother had his education done in Australia, so I was in UK for 2 years, and then
what background?
So I did my MS.
Okay.
In UK, and my brother did his graduation from Australia. So we came back, and with the vision that we had, we didn't see that Nagpur had that potential for our vision to.
The scalability is not there.
Yeah. So that's how we kind of chosen Pune as a city. So this is where we came, and I think it's almost been 5 years that we've started up with one project 5 years back. And
where was that?
So that was in Bukum. You can say it's parallel to Manas Lake. It's near to Manas Lake, Bugao. So it's in that area we started with our first project.
What was the land parcel?
So we had an acquisition of almost 9 acres.
Very good.
So we've been doing that in phases. So we delivered first phase, I think 3 years back. So second phase is under development, and we're soon going to launch third phase.
Okay. Any more projects in Pune?
So yeah, after that we entered Wakad. So Wakad, we are doing project called Atlante. That's again a project of 3 acres, in which we have delivered 2 towers of 22 story, and we just recently launched last year a tower of 32 story, which is a 3 BHK tower.
Okay.
And again we have delivered one commercial project called Pyramid Access, and again there are a lot of projects that have been lined up. So this was just the beginning. So we were just testing Pune market, and I think they have welcomed us in a very good way. So definitely. I don't think there has to be anywhere that we'll be looking back. There's just more going to be added in the basket.
Definitely. My best wishes.
Thank you.
तो इफ आई हैव टू आस्क यू अबाउट द डेवलपमेंट, पिरामिड ग्रुप ने आज तक कितना डेवलपमेंट किया है इन टर्म्स ऑफ स्क्वायर फीट?
So, being started from Nagpur, obviously that city doesn't have as big as
स्केलेबिलिटी नहीं है
scalability
वहाँ
like
पे।
Pune. So, still considering that we have delivered almost 30 lakh square feet of area,
वाओ।
which is delivered, and I think we have proposed
So 30 lakh
20.
square feet is only in Nagpur or considering Pune
Considering
also?
Pune, considering Pune. If we consider just the numbers in Pune, I guess being 5 years that we have entered this city, we started our business over here. We delivered more than 10 lakhs in Pune in last 5 years.
In 5 years, you have done delivered,
Yes.
not constructed, delivered
It's
more than
delivered.
10 lakh square
Delivered.
feet and 20 lakh square feet in Nagpur.
More than 20 lakh
More
is
than delivered in Nagpur.
20 lakh delivered in Nagpur, 10 lakh delivered in Pune,
And what is the pipeline now? What is the
it's
construction?
more than 20 lakh square feet of area that is proposed,
That is proposed under
Yes.
construction.
under construction.
Fantastic. Tell us something about Crown Series. What was the inspiration behind Crown Series? And Crown Series आपके दूसरे प्रोजेक्ट से डिफरेंट कैसा है?
So, like I told you, we have almost delivered 30 lakh of square feet of area, and since I have been into this business from many years, before even we came to Pune and started our business. So, but in the middle of when I was working, so I went to UK for 2 years for my masters, and I saw a different set of experience over there where all the real estate market works very differently.
Very
in the premium
differently.
segment.
Brilliant. London is the paradise for billionaires.
Exactly.
So every billionaire wants to have a small property at least in London.
Exactly. So for those billionaires, the buying experience over there in London, the way it is structured and channelized, the same experience I wanted to give it in Pune in my under my company. So for that experience to create, we wanted to create a completely different series
Very
of
good.
residences.
Very
So that's where the thought came from, and then that's how we came
So
up with the idea.
can you tell us about what experience are you thinking?
So it starts with the planning of project. So if you consider my other projects which are going on in Pune, if you consider my Wakat project, how it's different from what we are launching in Balewadi, which is the first project under Crown series. So it starts with the planning. So planning of this project, if you see, if I talk about this particular project, the planning has been done so beautifully in regards with the planning of the layout of inside the apartment, the specification that we are giving inside the flat, then the amenities, the quality of amenities that we are giving in the project. So it's all completely different, super premium with all the other projects that we have delivered before.
तो आपने बताया क्राउन सीरीज के अंदर लेआउट, एमिनिटी, स्पेसिफिकेशन ये सारा प्रीमियम होता है. आपका बालेवाड़ी में क्राउन सीरीज का लॉन्च है, उसके बारे में कुछ बताइए.
सो ये प्रोजेक्ट क्राउन 8 हमने रखा है प्रोजेक्ट का नाम. सो ये प्रोजेक्ट एक 50,000 स्क्वायर फीट ऑफ लैंड एरिया में हम डेवलप कर रहे हैं, विच इज़ ऑलमोस्ट गोइंग टू बी अ साइज ऑफ 3.5 लाख स्क्वायर फीट. और ये प्रोजेक्ट में आई विल टेल यू अ फ्यू USPs ऑफ दिस प्रोजेक्ट, हाउ इट इज़ प्लान. So ये project, it's going to be one of a kind project where all the amenities, not even a single amenities will be on the ground or podium floor. All the amenities are going to be at the top. The building is going to be of 100 meters tall, 100 meters tall रहने वाला है tower. और सारे amenities is going to be on the terrace floor and the recreational floor. So none
terrace
of
floor and recreational floor.
Yeah.
So what floor is recreational floor?
So it's a top floor. आप समझ
नहीं, टेरेस फ्लोर आपका ये आ गया, एंड रिक्रिएशनल फ्लोर कोई अलग है या वही फ्लोर?
It's a different floor below the terrace floor.
Okay, okay. So top floor and the terrace are your amenities.
Yes.
तो जो टॉप मोस्ट फ्लोर है वो रिक्रिएशन के लिए होगा और उसके ऊपर का टेरेस जो है वो एमिनिटीज के लिए होगा.
Yes, exactly.
कॉन्फ़िगरेशन क्या है?
So so configuration, there is only 3 BHK.
Only 3 BHK.
Only 3 BHK.
Exclusive 3 BHK.
Exclusive 3 BHK. So in pyramid, we don't like to mix gentry. So the reason behind that, when it's so if we consider a tower, If we keep too many configuration of units in that particular tower, it always gets difficult for to
No, no,
have the maintenance
I
done
agree with
of,
you what you are trying to say. The configuration of 2 and 3 BHK, the gentry changes, and the configuration of 3 and 4 BHK, the gentry
again the
changes.
gentry changes. Yeah,
The psyche, the like-minded people, the income bracket, the lifestyle, everything changes. So
exactly.
I can relate to what you're saying.
So exactly. So what you just said, I would just like to add up. So it's not just about the kind of mindset. It always, so basically whichever projects we do, and also under the Crown series, as the projects are going to be super premium, the amenities that we are going to give is टॉप नॉच. तो उसको मेंटेन करने के लिए ये एक लाइक माइंडसेट वाले लोग एक बिल्डिंग में रहने चाहिए. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी ऑलवेज डू टारगेट टू नॉट mix gentry.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I mean, there is spending capacity and there is spending mentality.
exactly. So when the like-minded people stays in the society, in a building, it's always better to maintain. It's always easier to maintain for what we are delivering it to them.
And people are more sensible today in maintaining the own project. They have realized that this is not the developer's project anymore. The society is our very own.
Yeah, once
ये
it's
सोसाइटी
handed over.
हमारा ही है, बिल्डर का नहीं है.
बिल्कुल.
ये मतलब पीपल को रियलाइजेशन हो गया है. तो आपका जो 3 BHK का एक्सक्लूसिव कॉन्फ़िगरेशन है, इसके यूनिट्स कितने हैं?
So we are having almost 165 tenements in the building, all 3 BHK.
For 3.5 lakh square feet, only 165 units of 3 BHK.
Yes, exclusive.
Very
exclusive.
good. Very good. And what are the sizes?
So we have two types of sizes. So it's 1233 is the smallest one, and 1288 is going to be the biggest one.
So there are only two sizes.
Two types
1233 square feet carpet
exactly,
and 1288 square feet
of carpet.
And I believe this difference would be in the terrace area. Or is
Yeah.
it? Or
No,
is it
no,
in
it's
the apartment?
internally also.
There are some few internal changes also.
Yeah.
Very good. But it is good that you have only two sizes. You don't have a variety of different 1000 square feet से 1200 square feet तक का बुके लगा दिया लोगों ने.
बिल्कुल. और ये फ्लैट में भी जो हमने जिस तरीके से ओरिएंटेशन किया है, मतलब इफ यू सी द फ्लैट लेआउट, सो वी हैव ट्राइड टू गिव क्रिएट अ प्राइवेसी फॉर एवरी एलिमेंट इन द यूनिट.
आपके एंट्रेंस लॉबी अपार्टमेंट में एंटर करते ही वो जो साइज है उसका, वहां पर ही वो वाव फैक्टर आता है. आई वाज इम्प्रेस्ड विद द लॉबी.
गिव्स यू अ प्राइवेसी टू योर लिविंग रूम.
डेफिनेटली प्राइवेसी एंड दैट सेंस ऑफ लग्जरी.
बिल्कुल.
मतलब प्राइवेसी तो आपके छोटे लॉबी में भी हो जाती है, बट द काइंड ऑफ साइज यू हैव गिवन देयर विद 1288 स्क्वायर फीट
exactly
is very good, amazing.
So we have given that lobby to 1233 also. There is only a fractional size difference in that layout also, so it's pretty much the same. So we have tried to give that particular kind of lobby, that particular kind of privacy for each and every element for both the units.
Definitely. So what are the other USPs of the apartment layout?
So we have tried to give a height of 3.3 slab to slab height.
That is approximately 11 feet.
11
So
feet.
a layman does not understand meters. So it is approximately 11 feet, a little less than 11 feet.
Yeah. So you will get a clear floor to ceiling height might be around 10.5.
10.5 after the flooring.
Yeah. So ideally, if you can see any project that is claimed as to be premium, nobody does mostly offer that particular height in an apartment. So to create that and to add that premiumness to our particular type of unit that we are offering to people, so we try to keep that height a little more and little extra than the market.
No, the height always gives you the sense of premiumness, the sense of luxury.
Exactly.
So only the flooring should be Italian marble and the wall should be this way.
Doesn't
height makes a major difference in the premiumness of the apartment.
बिल्कुल. So adding up to the technical parts, so technical aspect, so we have also tried to give the specification, premium specification, like we are giving Italian marble flooring, Botticino marble we are providing. Then it's a fully done up kitchen,
Botticino
modular kitchen.
Is throughout the apartment or is it in the living dining area?
So it's covering your lobby, living, dining and kitchen.
Even the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay.
So we are continuing with the tile in bedrooms. That the reason behind that, once you done the furniture of your house, so the most of your space inside the bedroom is covered by
70% is
furniture.
below the
Covered by your
furniture.
furniture. It doesn't make
70% of your
sense to put the marble.
60 to 70% of the
Bilkul.
bedroom is covered by furniture.
So it always gets difficult to maintain later also. For the bedroom, if we provide the marble. So that's the reason that we have continued with the tile in the bedroom. And also we are giving modular kitchen. This is not a regular modular kitchen. The modular kitchen that we are providing. It's a high-tech kitchen. Comes with all German hardwares, and the finish is also very premium. Not only that, but we are also giving fully functional washrooms, fully equipped washroom. We're providing geysers in the washroom. We're providing ACs in the entire apartment. We're giving smart automation for the entire house. So there are a lot of features that adds up premiumness to your particular unit. That'll add premium to your particular unit.
Definitely. So like you said कि आपके सारे amenities जो है 100 मीटर टावर में टॉप फ्लोर्स पे है.
बिल्कुल.
आपका टॉप फ्लोर जो है रिक्रिएशन का है एंड आपका टेरेस जो है वो एमिनिटीज का है.
बिल्कुल.
एमिनिटीज के बारे में कुछ बताइए.
So on recreational floor we are going to have a movie theater. It's a big size movie theater.
How many seating?
It should be around 20 to 25 seater movie theater.
Very good. Recliners and all.
Bilkul. And we have indoor games play area where it is going to be equipped with the PlayStation area, pool table tennis, or all sort of those indoor equipments.
Football, carom board, chess,
yes.
maybe card game.
Bilkul, yes. So these are all going to be equipped under indoor games. This indoor games area is for adult. So we are also having a crash, which is going to be for the kids, and under crash there is going to be a study area. उसके बाद आपका एक kids play area रहेगा.
On the top floor.
On the recreational floor. Okay. I'm just talking about recreational floor. और यहाँ पे आपका एक फुली इक्विप्ड जिम रहेगा. बेसिकली जब कोई रेसिडेंशियल प्रोजेक्ट में आप जाते हो तो आप जिम देखते हो, तो वो जिम फॉर अ पर्सन हु इज टू मच ऑफ फिटनेस enthusiast, तो उसमें क्या हो जाता है कि ऑलवेज हैव टू रिलाई ऑन गोइंग एंड जॉइनिंग सम जिम which is outside of the premises. It's never too much of fully equipped. So we are going to provide a fully equipped gym where all type of fitness enthusiasts doesn't have to rely on gyms which are outside of the premises. They can have a fully equipped gym.
What is the size of your gym?
It should be around 1500 to 2000 of square feet.
That is as good as any commercial gym outside.
Bilkul. And for just limited to 165 tenements. So
165 units matlab maximum you'll have 500 people staying in the entire project.
Bilkul.
Of 3.5 lakh square feet. 3.5 lakh के प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर सिर्फ 500 से 600 लोग रहने वाले होंगे.
Yes. And फिर हमारे पास एक काफी different amenity है, that's called guest suite. So mostly आप देखते हो कि amenities में जब बहुत बड़े स्केल के प्रोजेक्ट रहते हैं, almost like 10 lakh square feet, 15 lakh square feet, उसमें guest rooms provide करते हैं developers. So we are trying to create a guest suite. It's 3 BHK suite where if you're buying an apartment in Crown Series, you're just not restricted to your particular house. You're also having access to exactly same.
Very good. You have dedicated one apartment as a guest room for the entire project.
Exactly.
So किसी के घर पे अगर मेहमान आते हैं और उनके पास जगह कम पड़ती है,
पूरी entire family रह सकती है.
पूरा family वहाँ पे रह सकता है. Very good.
Or co-working and
it is actually a very good initiative, very good thought. Normally क्या होता है कि 3 से ज्यादा गेस्ट आ गए, even if you have a 3 BHK, आजकल किसी को आजकल लिविंग रूम में काउच पे किसी को नहीं सोना है. एवरीबॉडी वांट्स कंफर्ट एंड एवरीथिंग. एंड मतलब सामने वाला अगर रेडी भी हो जाता है गेस्ट, तो मुझे नहीं कराना है उसको.
Exactly.
So I will find some hotel nearby, service apartment nearby. So you having one unit dedicated for guest house or guest room is amazing.
That's why we have planned that particular amenity. There is also another reason. Also sometimes, if you're buying an asset, आपको घर खरीदना है, आपको 3 BHK खरीदना है, but you are skeptical behind, अरे यार मेरे पास guests भी आते हैं कभी कभी, उसके लिए I think 3 BHK would be a bad option. And उसके लिए you end up paying for a little extra and buy a 4 BHK where the one set of room in your apartment is going to be
in
use
Balewadi,
sometimes.
a little extra is at least 70 lakhs.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
From 3 BHK to 4 BHK.
Right right
And 70 lakhs में अगर आप मालूम के चले जाते हो तो 2 BHK इन्वेस्टमेंट का आ जाता है.
right right.
So are you saying कि आप 3 BHK यहाँ पे खरीद के आपके वाकड़े वाले प्रोजेक्ट पे 2 BHK अलग से खरीदे, other than buying a 4 BHK?
उससे अच्छा आप 3 BHK खरीदे और guest suite का we can make a use of it.
Definitely.
And not pay that extra amount also.
Or buy a 2 BHK in your वाकड़ project as an investment.
Definitely. वो भी खरीद सकते हो आप. It's not that too far also.
Yes.
So that could be an option if you're ready to pay extra.
Very good. ये आपका recreation हो गया. What about the terraces के amenities?
So if I talk about the entire area of considering terrace and recreational area, that's almost more than 25,000 square feet of area as an amenity is going to be
Dedicated for the entire
amenities.
project.
Yeah.
Crown 8.
ये project में 25,000 square feet of area we are giving as an amenity. So terrace floor पे we are having infinity pool. So pool is divided into 3 parts. So there is going to be a kids pool, there is going to be a exercise pool, and there is going to be an infinity pool.
When you mean exercise pool, is it not a jacuzzi but exercise pool?
Yeah, so basically
aqua gym kinds.
Kind of. So you can do some sort of those aqua gym exercises or so in these days
people think it is very fancy, but if you look at from the senior citizens perspective, walking for them with the knee problem is a very
it's always
big
been suggested by a physio to
go in water and walk in water,
right, and it always gets difficult for them to be part of that main pool because वहाँ पे क्या हो जाता है, there are kids, there are few
no, majorly teens,
yeah,
जो ना छोटे हैं ना बड़े हैं.
No बड़े हैं. So the particular people who falls under the age group of 30 to 50, they are enthusiastic enough, they're energetic people, so it gets always difficult for this particular old age people to be part of that particular set of pool. So इसके लिए हमने exercise pool बनाया for people who just have an agenda to fulfill, so they can make a use of exercise pool.
Okay. Other than that?
So we are having a banquet. So it's not a multi-purpose hall. That's entirely for a use of events. So banquet है. Banquet
कितने लोगों को accommodate करेगा?
It should accommodate minimum of 100 people.
Very good.
So it should be a size of 2,000 to 3,000.
छोटा मोटा function event.
100%.
किसी की शादी भी हो जाएगी.
100%. So not only restricted to the banquet hall, we are going to provide a lawn, party lawn, which is extended adjoining, extended part of banquet hall. उसके बाद एक amphitheater sit out भी रहेगा. So this entire area can be used for an event.
So banquet hall, extended lawn and amphitheater, अगर ये सारों को क्लब कर दिया तो आपका जितना
बड़ा इवेंट हो सकता है,
जितना भी डेंसिटी है आपके प्रोजेक्ट का सारा बैठ जाता है.
100%.
And that too on the 30th floor. 100 meter tower means 30th floor in Balewadi.
In layman language. So we do also have an oxygen park at the top. So these are all the amenities that we are providing on the terrace floor.
हर प्रोजेक्ट का मेजर फैक्टर होता है उसका लोकेशन.
बिल्कुल.
क्राउन 8 सीरीज बालेवाड़ी लोकेशन के बारे में कुछ बताइए.
So considering Balewadi as a location and considering
बालेवाड़ी अपने आप में एक लाइफस्टाइल लोकेशन.
बिल्कुल. और उस लाइफस्टाइल का सबसे बड़ा स्पॉटलाइट है बालेवाड़ी हाई स्ट्रीट.
डेफिनेटली.
So Balewadi High Street से Crown 8 is exactly located 400 meters on a distance from Balewadi High Street, and being on a 400 meter distance from Balewadi High Street, this is the only project which is newly launched and which is nearest to Balewadi High Street. So considering that, I think that the location premiums eventually
Crown 8 series is the only exclusive 3 BHK project which is close to Balewadi High Street.
Closest to Balewadi.
Only 3 BHK project.
Only 3 BHK.
No other configuration. Okay.
So जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि बालेवाड़ी हाई स्ट्रीट से 400 meters पे क्राउन 8 है as a so that itself adds up as a premium location, as being Balewadi High Street is a spotlight of the area. So मैं आपसे समझना चाहूँगा, so considering a location, so for a target audience like what Crown 8 has to offer. So वो location advantages क्या important होते हैं?
एक तो एड्रेस चाहिए होता है. बालेवाड़ी itself is a very big address. It is a lifestyle location.
बिल्कुल.
जैसा आपने बताया 400 मीटर की दूरी पे है बालेवाड़ी हाई स्ट्रीट से.
सोशल
एंड बालेवाड़ी हाई स्ट्रीट का सोशल रिकग्निशन इतना बड़ा है कि सिर्फ पुणे में नहीं, अदर सिटीज एंड स्टेट्स में भी लोग बालेवाड़ी हाई स्ट्रीट के नाम से वेस्ट पुणे को जानते हैं.
बिल्कुल.
तो ये बहुत बड़ा प्लस पॉइंट है. प्लस ये जो फैमिलीज 3 BHK की फैमिलीज होती है, इनके मेजरली जो चिल्ड्रंस होते हैं ये 15 साल की एज ग्रुप में होते हैं.
बिल्कुल, जिनके लिए सोशल इंफ्रा बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करता है.
स्कूल्स पास में है, सीनियर सिटीजन अगर होंगे तो हॉस्पिटल्स पास में है, आपके एजुकेशन सारा पास में है. प्लस बालेवाड़ी स्टेडियम यहाँ से शुड बी अराउंड 2 किलोमीटर्स.
इट्स नॉट इवन 1 किलोमीटर.
इट इज नॉट इवन 1 किलोमीटर.
1 किलोमीटर, yes.
तो बच्चों के लिए अगर स्पोर्ट्स एक्टिविटी वगैरह कुछ भी रही तो स्टेडियम भी आपके पास में. एवरीथिंग इज क्लोज बाय.
Not even that, only not even the schools and the recreational amenities that are near to this particular project, which are provided by the government, but also hospitals. So if we talk about the hospitals nearest to this project, Jupiter एक बहुत बड़ा hospital है, which is on the distance of 2 kilometers.
Not more than 2 kilometers.
Manipal Hospital should be on a distance of 1.5-2 kilometers.
Not more than 2 kilometers.
And
so you have 2 big hospitals from Crown 8 within
2 kilometers.
2 kilometers. And the closest metro station would be around 400
on the
meters.
Balewadi High Street.
Balewadi High Street, जो McDonald's के सामने आ रहा है. 400 meters.
बिल्कुल.
Very good.
So I think that's all a particular clientele that we are going to cater in this project would like to have access to.
Definitely. I think के एक 3 BHK के लिए जो होना चाहिए प्रोजेक्ट में, Crown 8 सीरीज में वो सारी चीज़ें हैं. Crown 8 का साइज, लो डेंसिटी, एमिनिटीज, एक्सेसिबिलिटी, अवेलेबिलिटी एंड उसके पोजीशंस. आपको इसके बारे में और जानकारी चाहिए तो हमें दिए हुए नंबर पे फ़ोन कीजिए. Until then, see you in the next video.
Thank you so much.